Hey, brother.
You stupid.
GMHype.com, South by Southwest, Austin, Texas. Your boy, Chris Chicago. The homie Bizzle in the house.
What up with it?
Dude, the last time we had and the only time we've ever chopped it up was at South by Southwest, I believe, last year at the church. And I remember somebody was like, dude, you need to talk to Bizzle. I was like, all right, let's talk to Bizzle. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Matter of fact, you hollered at me and P-Dub. Yeah.
You were with P-Dub. Yeah. And I remember like you and P-Dub was an interesting contrast last year because that dude was like, wah. He was like crazy, and you were chilling, and I was like, I remember saying after the interview, I was like, I don't think Bizzle likes me. I mean, he was, you know what I mean? Because you were so, I think it was just a contrast because P-Dub was so turned up.
Yeah,
not
you
to
know
overuse
what, man?
that word.
Sometimes I think a lot of people get that impression, but I'm, you know, my wife says I'm antisocial, so I try to be more social, but it's not mean.
Yeah.
I'm just used to keeping to myself a lot. So
you know, like I'm a big reader of body language, and I could tell when someone's vibing, and like I'd be like, all right, this dude's cool, you know, like I think he likes me, I think we can be friends. And I remember when I met you, I was like, oh man, I think Bizzle wants to fight.
I think
Bizzle wants to scrap, bro. I think he wants to throw down your boy Chi-Town over here.
Yeah, you know, I got after Thizzle in the ring.
Oh, did you see that?
Nah, I ain't see the actual match, man. I had to go get on stage.
Did you? Oh man. Yeah. So my wrestling match with Bizzle at Flavor Fest was at the same time you were rapping?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they were the same, but I had to get backstage.
Right, yeah, you had to get ready. And so, actually, people are telling me that the rematch is actually going to be Chris Chicago versus Bizzle instead of Bizzle.
We could throw the gloves on.
Dude, let me. Oh man, dude, you'd knock me into next week, bro. Like, I would never ever want to box you.
Hey.
I would box somebody like I'd probably box like Cannon. I'd probably box Cannon. Who else would I box? I'd box I don't know, man. I wouldn't box you though, man. Because like you look tough, bro. You like not. I mean, to be honest, you look like you're a little intimidating, dude.
Intimidating?
Well, it's just because I can't read you. You're just like you always got this hard mug. And just like, dang, Bizzle's gonna beat me up.
I'm the nice guy.
Why don't you tell everybody who's watching right now, GMHype.com, what I was trying to get you a collab, dude. I was trying to get you a collaboration.
Yeah, you weren't trying to get me. You were trying to find a new guest for your show. And then, you know, the dudes walked up. They went to go get their music or whatever. They brought their flyers.
They look like cool dudes.
What that joint say? I can't say it
on the air.
Dude was on the flyer with his middle fingers up. I was like,
he had his fingers up. He had some gold teeth. He had some B words on the album title. And I was like, you know what, man? I said, why are you flipping me off, dude, on your album cover?
Straight
he's like,
up.
man, this is just everyday life.
See, I'm not mean.
That's
me mean.
That dude's mean because that
flip
guy
people off. I don't know.
That guy was just flipping me off. Double bird, man.
Straight up.
So you performed last night at the George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Tarver or Carver?
Carver.
Carver
you don't
Museum.
Know your Black History, boy. Don't. Just go on. Next. Keep going. So I don't want to stump you in the interview.
Wait. So no, I want to learn my Black history right here.
I might not know it all that well either. So let's get
George Washington
Carver.
So there was actually a dude named George Washington Carver?
You serious?
I'm serious.
Yo.
I was thinking it was like two names, like George Washington.
See? He's racist.
The first.
Yeah, he know the peanuts and the peanut butter. I bet you eat a whole lot of peanut butter, don't you?
I love peanut butter.
Well, then you need to be thanking this man for coming up with it, man.
Carver invented peanut butter?
See, he don't know the black George Washington. He just know his George Washington. He's racist.
So there was a black George Washington.
Yeah, Carver.
So this homie Carver made peanut butter, and that's why he's famous.
Yeah, he took the. I mean, he
how
had
come we don't have like
other stuff? But
well, what did he do? I want to learn. I mean,
I don't know the list. That's what he's most famous for.
The last thing I need is a homie, Mr. Controversy over here.
You can't be
on the air calling me racist.
You can't be eating Reese's cups and then don't get a man his props.
Next thing we're gonna get on Rapzilla.com is gonna break a story. Bizzle calls Chris Chicago racist.
Hey, no, yeah, right. You sure wouldn't be reaching out to me if you was racist.
Now here's the deal. Really, who's George Washington Carver? Do I need to go on Wikipedia real quick? Like,
yeah.
So we're at the museum. I guess I should have went through the museum, and Saturday night we're gonna be broadcasting the showcase. back again at the George Washington Carver Museum.
Okay.
I'll go through. I'll do a history report and submit it, and you can grade it.
No, you could just get on the camera and read from Wikipedia.
I'll just, you know what? I'm going to go on Wikipedia. I'm going to do I'm going to teach everybody a history lesson on who George Washington Carver is. You know, it'd be interesting.
Instead of just parlaying at his museum.
I feel like I'm pretty stupid. Like, I wonder if we just... Hey, ma'am, can I ask you a question just real quick? Can I borrow you? If I asked you who George Washington Carver is, would you be able to tell me who that is?
Probably not. No.
Probably not? Okay. You sound like you're probably from another country.
Yeah,
so
she gets a pass.
You get a pass.
Okay.
Oh, you're from Scotland?
Ireland?
I am from Scotland. You are not from Scotland. You're from Ireland?
Ireland?
Ah, we're meeting a real Irish. I got it.
That's how you did.
Wow.
Am I your brother now?
Yeah, you're pretty much sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. What's your name?
Shauna.
This is Bizzle.
How you doing?
Incredible artist.
All right.
You can follow him on Twitter. My name is Bizzle.
Thank you, sir, for the promotion.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Will do.
Ireland.
Nice meeting you.
That was awesome. She gets a pass.
Yeah, see, that like that
She
kind
would
of stuff
probably
that
know,
you do.
so I'm not gonna ask her.
Yeah, go ask her. See,
No,
you
that-
let her pass. Okay.
You're setting me up, homie.
No, I'm not.
Let me ask this guy. Can I ask you a question? All right. So can I ask you a question? Sure. All right. Come over here. George Washington Carver.
Peanuts.
Boom.
What the heck?
It's just you. That's all I'm saying. It's just
What
you.
the heck? It can't just
You
be
didn't
me.
pay attention in class.
You knew who George Washington Carver was?
Yeah. He made peanut butter.
He made peanut butter?
Yeah.
See? You just want to eat all his peanut butter and don't want to acknowledge him, man.
Dang, this dude is like one of my favorite dudes in history then, if this is the cat who made peanut butter. Because I love me some peanut butter. What's your name?
Melissa?
Where are you from?
DC.
Washington, D.C. See, that she gets a pass. She's
you
from
mean?
D.C.
What that
So
mean?
apparently she's going to know who political past history figures are because she's from D.C.
Who said he was a political...
He was not political.
Yeah, Governor George Washington.
I'm striking out huge.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
For good music.
Yeah.
My spring break.
Bizzle.
You didn't have to put your finger in my face, but yes, I'm Bizzle. Nice to meet you.
My name is Bizzle on Twitter. You should follow Bizzle.
All right.
Yeah. For shizzle, my Bizzle.
For shizzle my bizzle.
Yeah, my name is Bizzle.
All right. My name is Bizzle.
At Twitter. I like it when you say it. Isn't it funny when she says it? My name is
Bizzle.
Why is it so funny to me?
I don't know.
Ashley? Melissa.
Well, you could
Nice to
actually
meet you as well.
You're horrible.
I should get a pass.
No,
I think we should ask one more person. This dude.
Tiebreaker.
This guy right here is going to save my life. One question.
Okay.
George Washington Carver.
Cool name.
Do you know him?
No.
Ever heard of him? Bam, told you, no one knows who he is.
All right.
So I get it. I win.
No,
I win
no.
the game. I just won the contest.
No. He
No?
was skipping school with you.
He was what?
Skipping school with you.
He was skipping. I didn't really do a lot of school, man. All right, so we're talking to Bizzle here. Talk to us about the music going on right now. Everyone wants to talk to you about the response
Yeah.
to this little whack rapper up in the Northwest United States, Macklemore.
Mm-hmm.
What has that been like? We're a few weeks now. Are we like we're a good few weeks now since you've posted that?
At least a month.
Has it been a month now? Where are we at on that? Where are we at on that whole subject? All right, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, he did a response to Macklemore's Same Love, and he basically, tell us what the song is about.
It's pretty much a response. You know, you have that whole train of thought.
You got quiet. You got serious.
Side
basically,
it says that because it's not a funny matter.
No, it's not.
That you got that whole side that makes you feel as if you're, full of hatred or you're homophobic if you disagree with a certain lifestyle or
kind of like if you don't know who George Washington Carver is, you're racist. You're a racist.
Yeah, kind of like what I did there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But they're for real. Like
yeah,
they're for real. Like they really try to put that hat on you.
Yeah.
And so I gave my point of view. Like on the record, he says we paraphrase from a book that's 3,500 years old. Pretty much, he's throwing the Bible out saying it's outdated. Therefore, when a Christian responds to that, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Now in response to that though, you're now getting a lot of hate from it.
Yeah.
Death threats, just calling you all sorts of names. What are some of the things that people are saying to you? What is some of the hatred you're getting in response?
I mean, I just got some yesterday,
Yeah,
but I think one of the worst
be straight
things,
up. What are they saying to you, man?
One of the worst things was somebody calling for somebody to kill me, and everybody who liked my video, or one dude was like, I'm gonna find you, chop your body in pieces, and send it to your Christian family, and all of that kind of stuff.
Does that scare you?
Nah.
Or are you just like whatever about it?
I mean, it's a lot of people say a lot of things behind the keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to be brave behind the keyboard. When it's time to put on gloves, though, with Bizzle,
you stupid.
I don't think a lot of these dudes will box you, though.
Probably not, but I'm not calling a lot of people out either. I just handle mine.
Right. So do you think now this video has gotten a lot of attention for you? It's kind of garnered a lot of publicity for you. Do you think that this video has helped your career, or do you think it has hurt you in any way?
I mean, I think it's helped. I mean, it might have hurt me in a few ways, because a lot of the people who disagree with me have very high positions. They're not going to listen
to any other messages
they have
you
very
put
high
out there
positions,
now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have a lot of people, you have a lot of believers that have some positions too, and you have a lot of people who agree but wouldn't necessarily come out and say it because of the fear of getting their career squashed, or you know what I'm saying? But over here, it's like, forget who gave me my career in the first place. If God make me, who else is going to break me?
Yeah.
And the media, their media didn't necessarily tell people I was a good guy in the first place.
Right.
So when they tell people I'm a bad guy, it's like my same fans are going to rock with me. And as long as I'm obedient to God, it really doesn't matter. I think that's where you get into compromise once you get a certain platform, and then you tell God when you don't have the platform, Lord, if you put me up on this platform, I'm gonna tell him this, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna really do this, and then you get the platform, and then you walking on eggshells because you don't want to lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I never want to be hindered by that.
Right. Now, this was an interesting subject that you tackled. I don't think a lot of people had the guts in our genre to tackle something like that. Are you going to continue down that path of tackling tough subjects that not a lot of cats have the guts to tackle? Are you gonna take on further subjects?
I mean, when the Lord
What's next
leads,
for you, bro?
like, I don't know. I mean, when certain things happen, whether it's the shooting in Connecticut, or it's Trayvon, or it's cats being blasphemous, like I address a whole lot of issues.
Where do you fall? Where did Bizzle fall on the Trayvon case? Do you feel like there's racial profiling?
Yes, it was definitely racial profiling. Okay.
I think the more we learn now about George Zimmerman, I mean, I think that we're learning a lot about what kind of person this guy was.
And then when you see, like, in the past where he's called the police on children, you know what I'm saying, black children.
Yeah.
He just had, I don't know what his issue was, but I think there was definitely profiling.
Yeah.
What happened between them two? Who knows?
Who knows?
I just didn't like a lot of the arguments.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were like, well, did you see his face? And I'm like, yo, you don't get to come pick a fight with me, lose the fight, and then get to kill me. And people say, oh, well, did you see his face? Well, homie, if you came, you threw a punch, I ducked, I hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still started the fight. I was protecting myself. But it seemed like the case for protection, for self-defense, was more unbelievable from Trayvon's standpoint. It was more believable from his, you know what I'm saying? So, but I also use the record, it's called Unjust Scales, to get at the black community too. Yeah. Because it's like, you support rappers who talk about killing black people in every song, and you dance to it. So you cannot get mad when, now because, I don't know if he's white, Hispanic, whatever, but now when we're calling him white, now when he does it, it's bad. But and you want to see justice. You know what I'm saying? Let's get justice. Let's get justice. But when it happens in the hood to another black kid, you talking about, oh, no snitching and keep your mouth shut so that justice doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I try to address both. I address Geraldo on the joint, talking about, oh, well, it was because he had on a hoodie. Like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm sure if I was walking through the neighborhood with my hoodie on, I don't think George Zimmerman would have paid much attention to me, man.
Yeah,
like, man, who's this fat white guy walking through my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's stupid. And like one of the joint lines I said on there, I said the first gangsters wore suits and ties. You know what I'm saying? So what?
Yeah.
You see somebody in a suit and tie, now all of a sudden they like get out of here. So I believe that there is profiling.
Yeah.
But to the black community, I always want us to give an account for our biases as well.
Yeah. So you've always kind of stood on a God over money type platform. Where did that whole thing start, and where do is that still a big part of who Bizzle is? Yeah,
man, it's just something God stamped on me through my testimony. Dealing with, I wouldn't say that I was hard into anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you see not even interviews, but articles, they'd be like ex-pimp, ex-drug dealer, and I'd be like, yo. But I would say I tried like almost every hustle. Yeah. From selling pills, selling weed, check fraud, credit card fraud, like almost anything you could do. The last thing was
dabbled in it.
Yeah. The last thing was the prostitution. You know what I'm saying?
You prostituted yourself?
Nah, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was on.
How much did you get, Bizzle?
Yo, man, what you looking into doing it?
That's just a little, I'm a good-looking dude.
Get out of here. No, I didn't prostitute myself, brother.
Brother.
But, I allowed a young girl to do that for me.
Wow.
So just being at that point where I got the furthest I was from God in my life.
Yeah.
And knowing, like, I started going to Bible studies and stuff like that, but then this money came and I was out of here bouncing from city to city getting money.
Yeah.
And, there were certain things that I knew that she had been through, that she told me, like rape, abuse, and where I felt like, yo, I need to be telling her, you're better than this, you don't need to be doing this. And like that money was keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it does for a lot of cats in the rap game.
Yeah.
A lot of people in positions.
So that's where you had to say.
Money, it'll make you shut up. You know what I'm saying? It made me shut up. Like, yo, if I tell her this, if I speak life to her and she quits prostituting, I'm going to mess up my money. So I kept my mouth shut. Yeah. And it's from that when I finally came out of that. Were you struggling
with it spiritually while this was going on?
I was, but it got to the point where I started becoming numb. Like I started,
and that's what happens.
I started numbing my conscience, and that was scary. You know what I'm saying? To start getting numb to something is evil, but you don't feel nothing about it. And it was like, yo, I don't want to be in that place. So I threw my hands up to God, and after that, this God over money, because I put money over God in that situation. This God over money just been stamped on my heart. So now, even what I rapped about then, the poison I was pumping, you know what I'm saying? I'll rap about whatever to get the money. So now when I see that, I attack that because that was me.
I heard somebody, to go back on how you became numb to it. I remember listening to somebody was talking about the bathtub analogy, how like you have a real hot bath, you put your toe in it, and you're like, oh man, that's hot. You shy away from it. But as you slowly get into that bath and your body becomes used to it, your body becomes numb to that hot water, eventually it's going to start feeling really good too. And you're going to be like, oh man, this bath feels great.
Yeah,
see? You know what I mean? So when you allow yourself to become numb to that sin, eventually, it's just you're going to start convincing yourself, and you're going to start playing tricks on your own mind, being like, you know what, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's a scary path that I feel like not only non-believers but even believers go down, just in the little sins in our life, that we don't talk about, and it could be very troublesome.
Yeah.
What's next for Bizzle?
Next, man. Actually, I think this might be the first time I've actually said it.
Oh, but, breaking news alerts! Breaking news alerts!
I'm looking at trying to
call me stupid, homie?
I might have. I was thinking about the next thing I was going to say. That was
Sorry, no, I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to get in the way of you breaking news right here on Jam the Hype. It's the first time you're saying what's next for Bizzle. I'm going to shut up.
This next album is going to be called Well Wishes. I'm looking to drop it in May. I'm going to have collabs with almost everybody you can name in Christian rap, but
really,
it's going to be a very collaborative album. It's called Well Wishes, and what we're doing is 100% of the profits are going to go to building water wells in Africa.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yo, man, we linked up with some people. 100%. So,
can you name some of the artists that are going to be on it?
Once they start getting me their features back, you know what I'm saying? I'm rushing. We got Me, Eshawn, and Derek Minor on the record.
Great artists,
We're working on this record with me, Truth, and Seven on the record. Me Social Club, and I'm trying to get Thizzle on this hook, but Me Social Club on the record.
I'm still waiting for the Thizzle and Bizzle album to come out.
Thizzle and Bizzle.
Just you and Thizzle. Thizzle and Bizzle.
Just you saying that just made me just throw it out. We can't do it now because it sounded corny when you said it.
Let's call Thizzle.
Call him
and see what he thinks.
Is he out here?
He's not out here.
Oh, okay.
Thizzle never answers his phone.
But don't say Thizzle and Bizzle. He's gonna say cause it sounds corny.
Let's see what he thinks.
Thizzle and Bizzle album.
Let's hear what Thizzle thinks about the Thizzle and Bizzle album. Here we go. He's probably not gonna answer his phone. He's not going to answer, is he?
I don't think so. I'm trying to see if he...
Hello.
Fizz.
What up with it, Chris?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How about yourself?
I'm hanging out with Bizzle right now.
What up, cuz?
What up, Biz?
Chilling on this interview with you live.
I had this crazy idea.
yeah, he did.
I have this crazy idea. What if we did a Bizzle and Thizzle album?
Hey, y'all know I'm down.
Hey,
what's good?
Hey, I told him the way he say that, he make it sound corny. The Bizzle and Thizzle album.
Yeah, we can't say it like
yeah,
that.
we gotta call it something else.
Breaking news on Jam Hype: the Bizzle and Thizzle album. Thizzle live on the phone. You're never gonna answer the phone for me again, are you?
Oh my God, man.
Hey, Thiz, you know I love you, homie.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I know. Hey, good thing I told my son before I answered. I said, "Hey, this is an important call. Like, chill out."
Hey, I'll let you go, man. We just wanted to call and say hello to you.
Bet, man.
All right. We'll talk to you later, bro. Oh man, he answered his phone.
That's dope. Though.
So Thizzle is down for the Thizzle. Breaking news: Thizzle is down for the Thizzle and Bizzle album.
Don't say that. No, the
Why
whatever
not?
it's called album because it sounds.
The Thizzle and Bizzle album. It's the Thizzle and Bizzle show. I love it. I love the way that sounds. What do you think?
No.
No?
No, you just messed it up.
So now I just
messed it up.
Completely ruined the Thizzle and Bizzle show.
News.
What about a show? What about a tour?
I'm with
The
it.
Thizzle and Bizzle.
No, shut up, dog.
So no, you were talking about doing a record with Seven. Last night at the show, obviously, I met a rapper by the name of Five.
Yeah.
Minutes after I met Five, I kid you not, I met a rapper named Six.
You know what? I think I met them last night too.
And
wow.
I was like,
I didn't even think about that.
I was like, do you guys know Seven from the West Coast? and then of course in the West Coast there's a rapper named 9up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think we could put something together, man. 5, 6, 7, 9, 8. Oh wait, we need 8, don't we?
We need 8. Yeah.
Thizzle and Bizzle show. I like that. Okay, so you're working on the album. All proceeds 100% go to build wells in Africa.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to travel to Africa and be a part of the well building process?
I'm not sure.
That'd be fun.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go
you went
before
to
or
Africa.
after. Yeah.
You spent some time in Africa not too long ago. I loved getting your Instagram updates from out there. What was that like?
It was dope, man. It was dope. Matter of fact, that's what inspired this building water wells thing, man. Before I went out there, you get warnings and they say, oh, don't drink their water. And you go to the doctor and the doctor's like, yo, shower with your back to the faucet and like their water. You know what I'm saying?
Not to get it in your eyes and your mouth and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like I'm concerned about not having any water. What am I going to drink when I go out there? And then I got convicted because it's like this is an ongoing problem. Before I go, this is their issue. When I leave, how can I leave and not be concerned with them not having anything to drink?
Yeah.
But when I went, I was concerned about the water. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord put it on my heart to really go full-fledged with it. And I would, like, real talk, man, rappers, like, I would really do it. Like, we put out mixtapes all the time. We put out free material all the time.
Yeah, make it worth something.
Yeah, like, might as well put out a free I mean, you know, charge for the project, give the proceeds to somewhere, and let more good be done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Let us know, Jam the Hype, how we can help you guys and how we can be a part of the project too, because I think it's a really cool endeavor that you're taking on. We'd love to be a part of that.
For sure, for sure.
If it's some free advertising, free commercials, whatever you can get on, talk about the album as it's closer to being finished. We'd love to help get that out there for you. And I really think that you should do a Bizzle kind of trip. You know, maybe some people you can get some cats together.
I was thinking about taking the
maybe
team.
Jam the Hype can sponsor it, or Jam the Hype and God Over Money. Maybe we can get together and actually go help build these wells in Africa, because I would love to be a part of that. I think we
might be in the way, but that might be dope. And
it's crazy because I've been a believer for my entire life, and I've never, I hate to say this, I've never been on a mission trip. And so at this point in my life, I'm like itching for a chance to serve anywhere. Like, I want to. I think the missions is something that every believer should experience. And so I'm looking for opportunities right now. Like, what is going to be my first mission trip? And if I think, man, if it's building wells with Bizzle,
hey, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope, man. So maybe, I don't know, we could talk about it.
I can call my people that's connected out there and see, because we don't have any experience. I don't want to just get in the way, but I'll ask where we can, where we can fit in, and that might be dope.
I'm not the best laborer.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not too good at building stuff.
And we'll be in Africa.
And we'd be in Africa.
Yeah.
Be away from the comforts.
It might be some passing out.
Yeah, it might be good for me, man. We did some cheeseburgers last night.
You did some cheeseburgers?
We did some cheeseburgers last night. In-N-Out.
Oh, I'm thinking we still talking about, like, you was out there passing out cheeseburgers. I'm like, yo, why you just...
No, it was actually funny, because on the way to In-N-Out last night, I was singing, "It ain't no fun. Wow. The homies can't have none." I just think all the homies should have some In-N-Out, right? and my buddy that was riding with me, he was like, "Why are you? That's not very nice." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I'm gonna make you give a burger to a homeless guy." And I was like, "What does that have to do with anything? You just sang it ain't no fun if the homeless can't have none." I said, "No, homies, not the homeless. It ain't no fun.
You stupid.
The homies can't have."
Don't do it.
Come on, sing with me.
And he called himself a Christian.
I'm a Christian, man.
Oh, look. They're over there.
Oh man, luchadors.
I don't know what that just was.
I have no idea what that was.
They look like they could fight.
It's probably a Mexican
boy band. You want to wrestle somebody?
Band.
Did you want?
I do want to wrestle. That's why I see wrestling masks. I'm ready to throw it in. I
put money on them right now against you.
Twitter is my name is Bizzle. I actually tagged some wrong dude on Instagram last night.
I saw that.
So to the dude on Instagram that's I am Bizzle, I apologize. My name is Bizzle is all the Instagrams, Facebooks, Instagrams, all that good stuff. Yeah. So we've got the new album coming out. Anything else? Final words are yours.
Well, we also got Bump's got a new album coming out. Selah got new mixtape coming out. Hoodie Season 2.
Selah, Bump.
Yeah, so final words, godovermoney.com, free music, check out the content, check the testimony, send it to whoever you think might need to hear it, who might be helped by it, you know what I'm saying? And let's touch the world.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, appreciate it.
It's probably the weirdest interview you ever did, but I appreciate your time.
Probably the most fun.
We'll do it again. I've enjoyed building with you out here in Austin, South by Southwest, and I'm sure we're gonna chop it up many more times.
For sure. All
right, Bizzle, ladies and gentlemen, live right here on Jam.
He said he's gonna help. He said he's gonna help live on camera.
It ain't no fun.
Get that secular music out of here, guy.